They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Off the play fake. It's Lock. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Lock to throw on 1st and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Lock. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Titans have got it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, 1st and 10. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Lock. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun on third down is Locke. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 7. First down, Seattle.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, Locke. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. On the give, it's Jones. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Locke out of the shotgun. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throw it. Locke. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
2nd and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On 2nd down, Levis. That is caught. It's Robinson. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Levis. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down is Locke. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Lots of space past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out, kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 13-0 here. If they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
1st and 10. On a bootleg, it's locked. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Locke. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Locke. Taken in right side by Barnes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A second down throw for Locke. Now he takes off, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Seahawks 7.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Off the play fake, it's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Pollard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. possession. Here's Levis. He keeps it himself. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To throw is Levis. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Locke. For the middle, it's cut.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. To throw is Locke. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late.